show me. Show me Corona with them here. Who be some idea as a man, yeah. Not too near before. Show me, oh. Show me Corona with them here. So cause I'm in run, I'm into me. Not too near before. Now do you want them to sign all day? Miss you, I'm a jayo. Near open wine and a senti. Open, could be a jammy. What did I know, baby, I'm from far. Open, what did I do? I know, baby, I'm from far. Open, what did I do? I know, baby, I'm from far. Open, what did I do? I know, baby, I'm from far. Hey, open, what did I do? I know, baby, I'm from far. I open the road to the dead. I know, baby, I'm from far. But if I don't I know, baby, I'm from far. I open the road to the dead. I know, baby, I'm from far. Open, what did I do?
It's 17:30 GMT. This is Eyewitness News on 97.3 Citi FM. I am Umaru Sanda Amadou. Tonight, I'm here with
Eno Safo.
And coming up over the next 90 minutes.
Because of the rather large number of people that will be expected tomorrow, a number of measures have been taken to ensure that we have a very solemn ceremony.
Government readies itself for final funeral rites for the 8 persons killed in a helicopter crash last week. We'll give you details of the event shortly. Also, coming up.
It affected so many people. Let me say 14 people were affected. 4 are confirmed dead. That is 3 women and a child, making 4. Then some are also referred to the Rara government hospital.
Another sad incident as 4 persons die in the Krachi East district of the Oti region after a fuel tanker plows through the Asukoko market. We'll be telling you more on what we know. And later on Eyewitness News, drivers on the Pokwasin-Sowam road to block the stretch over delays in the construction work. Stay with 97.3 Citi FM for more on these and many other stories on Eyewitness News. And in business,
World Bank urges Ghana to maintain reform progress to sustain economic gains.
That's in 50 minutes from the Citi Business Desk. Eyewitness News is live across Ghana on a number of affiliate stations. In the Western region, we are on Premier 100.5 FM and Beach 105.5 FM. In Bono region, we are on Greener 95.9 FM. In Ahafo region, we are on Hammers 106.5 FM. In Ashanti region, we are on Orange 107.9 FM. In Volta region, we are on Akpini Radio 96.7 and Heritage 107.3 FM. In the Northern region, we are on Dasuma 99.1 FM. In Upper East, we are on Word FM 88.3. In Upper West, we are on Westlink 88.1 FM. And in Northeast, we are on Eagle 94.1 FM. The show is live on YouTube, live on Facebook, and across the globe also. You can listen to us on our website, citinewsroom.com. Let's know what you think of the stories we are bringing you. 0549-986-996. That's the WhatsApp number, 0549-986-996. On Twitter, now known as X. My handle is at Umaru Sanda. You can send me a message there or mention at Citi 973. Do add the hashtag Eyewitness News. We start off with plans for tomorrow, and the government has announced preparations for tomorrow. Eno, can you give us a quick summary?
The government says preparations are complete for a solemn state burial tomorrow for the 8 victims of last Wednesday's helicopter crash. Deputy Chief of Staff in charge of Operation Standogbe told the press the military-led ceremony will be conducted with full dignity and adherence to protocols given the expected large crowds. He also assured of heavy security presence to maintain law and order.
All institutional tributes from the various institutions that our departed comrades work with or associated with will be read during the pre-burial period before 9 o'clock. After the service, the bodies of the 6 that are yet to be buried would be conveyed to the military cemetery at Chado for burial. And there as well, the Ghana Armed Forces, together with the churches of the 6 departed comrades, would take charge of the burial ceremony at the military cemetery. Because of the rather large number of people that will be expected tomorrow, a number of measures have been taken to ensure that we have a very solemn ceremony.
Deputy Chief of Staff in charge of Operations Standogbe.
Let's speak to Deputy Government Spokesperson Shamima Muslim Al-Hassan. She's joined us on the line. Hadia, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Good evening, Sanda, and thank you for having us on your show.
Thank you. The event tomorrow is a state funeral, but I've also heard the Deputy Chief of Staff mention that the various churches will be involved. Exactly how is it going to play out tomorrow?
Very well, thank you very much. As you may all be aware, the victims of the crash belong to various religious persuasions, both Christian and Muslim, and even for our Christian compatriots, they also belong to different denominations. What the Ghana Armed Forces has sought to do is to represent this diversity as much as is possible that the families would have wished to do if they were holding their individual funeral services and interment. So we have had a fusion of the various clergy from the family, the individual families, as well as the Ghana Armed Forces. And we have imams from the Ghana Armed Forces, as well as various representative imams from the 2 Muslim candidates. So it's an interfaith service. As much as possible, we'll respect the sanctity of the different aspects of the program tomorrow.
I see. Now, so we'll be having a funeral for all 8, but the burial is just for 2. Is that understanding? Because for just 6, because something happened on Sunday this weekend. Can you explain to us further how the relationship is going to be between what happened on Sunday?
So,
which is Muslim
the general service is going to happen at the Independence Square, as you've heard from the Deputy Chief of Staff for Operations, Mr. Standogbe, and afterwards would be the interment for the 6 remaining. Unfortunately, the 6 remaining are all Christians. So at the graveside, on each individual grave would be a representation of the clergy from the church of that family, and also for that particular victim. So they would take charge of all the graveside activities at the cemetery. But at the Independence Square is a general service of tributes, of reading of text and exhortations, and what we are usually used to during such ceremonies.
Okay, talk about attendance. If I'm sure it's a funeral for all Ghanaians, which means that everybody is at
Indeed.
liberty to come there. What is the procedure if someone wants to attend tomorrow? Time, security,
Right.
sittings,
So
and all
we're
of those things?
expecting that all grieving public who want to come and personally show their last respect to our fallen comrades and compatriots would make their way to the Black Star Square and be seated by 7 a.m. This will help to ensure that everybody gets their allocated seats in place and there is order before the pre-service activities begin at 8. So it's an open invitation. The Black Star Square is a big venue, but we have made the sitting arrangements within the inner perimeter, and there will be labels on the various bands under the chairs. So you just look out for the labels and make your way there. Literally, if you come early, you get a good place to sit, apart from the designated places for our VVIP and guests and dignitaries. All other Ghanaians, if you make your way early to the place, you find a place to sit. We have designated places for all 8 families. We will strictly enforce that only the families sit at those designated places, because we have ensured that it will be easier for us to move them to.
Yes.
As of this morning, the indication was that we would